Hey, guest services volunteers, how you guys doing today? I'm going to move this camera just a little bit so I can put it right there so I can kind of see my notes just a little bit better. Well, anyway, what do we got going on this week? Let me tell you, the first thing we have is the parking situation. Last week, most of you got an email saying to park in the bank and I gallery parking lot on Saturday and Sunday if you were volunteering or if you're staff members. However, that was meant to only be on Sundays, so forget that if you're Saturday volunteering. Just park at the church like you normally do, but that is for Sunday. Sunday volunteers, especially you who get here for the 9:15, come over to the bank and I gallery for parking. Golf carts will be running. Once that parking lot is full, or if we get close to 8:15ish, most of the golf carts are going to vacate that area and go around the church then like normal. But if you get here early, please park over at the bank or iGallery. That's on Sundays only, not a Saturday. Sorry for the confusion last week. Us people on Saturday golf carts, we got a good day of practice in, so that was great. Okay, what else we got going on? Also, if you're an 11:15 volunteer and you did park over at the bank, iGallery, or if you parked over in the northeast parking lot a long ways away and you're needing a ride back to your vehicle, please come out the gazebo doors. That is where we've instructed golf carts to pick up staff and volunteers, and they will take you back. Now, keep in mind, don't linger around in the church. We only run the golf carts for 30 minutes after the service ends. So don't linger around and then come out and there's no golf carts for you to take you back. So if you want to ride back to your car, come out a little quicker. That's all I got to say about that. First Wednesday, sign-ups are out there. Still need a few, not very many, but I think it was like 8 as of this video. So if you'd like to do First Wednesday, go ahead and get signed up for that. Next, Info Center people. This deals mainly with you and mainly the South Info Center. For quite a while now, we have had Spanish version Bibles and the new walk books, but we haven't tracked how many of those we give out. Starting this weekend, we will start tracking that. Dave Lehman designed us a new sheet to track that and the barcode, so you just hit that like normal, and you'll now be able to input how many Spanish and new walk Spanish versions we hand out. They'd like to start tracking those. So if you are at another info center other than the South and somebody requests one, please direct them up to the South. That is the only place we will stock the Spanish and new walk versions of the Bible. So kind of mess that up. Spanish Bible and Spanish new walk versions. There we go. That sounds a lot better. Okay. What else do we have going on? Really, that is about it. I don't want to get cart out in front of the horse, but in August we do have a couple of things around the corner. One thing I will talk about is 5:15 service. That will be coming back at the August 9th. So 5:15ers, some of you taking the summer off, which is awesome. Just keep in mind that August 9th, that service will be returning, and we're going to need all hands back on deck again. That'll be live, by the way. If anybody asks, it won't be a playback. It'll be live, like kind of what we did last year. You know, Mark preached the first one, and most of the time it was Stephen. Occasionally it was Mark, and sometimes even Jonathan or somebody else. So, but most of the time it was Stephen at that 5:15 service. So let me make sure I'm catching everything here. I believe I am. I don't really have a whole lot. You know, though, I was sitting there doing this video, and I'm like, somebody came up to me this weekend and said something pretty important, and I said, I'm going to put that in the newsletter. And I told myself, make a note. But I didn't make a note. So whoever and whatever the topic was, I'm sorry. At my age, I'm forgetting everything, and I flat forgot what you said to me. It did seem important, and I'm sorry I didn't get it in here. Please come up to this Sunday and remind me and hand me a notepad and a pen, and maybe I'll remember it then. kind of the way I roll. Guys, thank you so much for everything you do. Yeah, that rain last night, that was crazy. Most of you Wichita people, I'm hearing quarter inch, half inch. I'm 16 miles down the road and I got 6 inches last night. It was crazy. I don't know. Now I'm chasing squirrels. But squirrel! Anyway, hey, can't wait to see you guys on the weekend. Love you guys for everything you do. You have such a servant's heart. Keep it up. God is going to bless you guys for everything you do. Thank you. Love you. Bye bye.